Hey, what's up everyone? There's some news coming out of Scotland about the Loch Ness monster. So, is it real or not? That's the question that's being proposed worldwide right now. There's a bunch of information coming out, but the scientists won't give their hypothesis until at least 1 month from now what they've actually discovered in the Loch. So we're gonna have to find out, but it's gonna take about a month for them to reveal any information, if they ever do. Not sure what my phone has done, it's always messing up on me, so I'm surprised it even got started working at all. This crazy contraption is not working right now. So they say that a team of researchers in New Zealand have discovered some ground-breaking information from Loch Ness. They've discovered some DNA samples and they'll share what they are within about a month from now. Assuming, there's no telling what they've actually discovered, but we'll find out. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not really sure. They usually give us no information regarding what is found when they do make a discovery, but we'll see. So maybe we'll find out. A team of researchers said that they're not going to share which hypothesis they've actually come upon, which one that they have actually said is their primary theory, but it could be a plesiosaur that survived somehow. It's now stated, now this is different for me, it's now stated that the lake Loch Ness, I'll go ahead and show you kind of really quickly here. There were 56 earthquakes that formed it apparently between in this fault between 1768 and 1906, but they said the big tremor took place in 1934, but Loch Ness is about 10,000 years old. Now that's actually new for me, because I didn't remember it being that old, and some are stating that there could have been frozen dinosaurs, frozen plesiosaurs or something like that, frozen in the water, frozen in the ice that melted, and somehow or other when this lake formed, and it's over 10,000 years old, and when that part of the lake opened up and put water into Scotland, they said that formed around the end of the last ice age, the last great ice age, about the Great Glen. They said it had been filled by a huge glacier, and I guess that all melted. I don't know, but they said there's been over 1,000 reports of Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. And they described a large shadow. Someone described a large shadow moving under the water, which they described to be around 30 feet in length. Nessie Hunter tourist boat captain Dave Bell told the news. Last year, they said they had a total record number of sightings recorded of around 11 in total. Some people say this is some sort of an interdimensional being. Some say a cryptid. Some say that it's a dinosaur that has survived for ever how long that it's been there. Some say that there's various theories. Some say that it's something that aliens put there, interdimensional beings. Some say, you get the point, that many theories are out there on what this thing is. But we won't know. They probably won't, but I'm not going to say, but they probably won't reveal any more information than what we already know about this elusive creature. They probably won't reveal any more than what we already know about this, because the thing is, they usually don't. They usually amplify it in the news and rev people up and then disappoint them. That's the way they usually do. And say, oh, never mind, we were wrong, blah, blah, blah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But they stated, they said he's never seen anything like this himself. He's never seen anything himself, except in his many years, but he will not shake his belief that there is something down there, given the amount of people that have witnessed this. He said, I find it hard to believe that over 1,000 eyewitnesses can be wrong. Too many rational, level-headed people have said they have seen what they have seen, and what they believe to be a creature in the Loch. What they believe to be a creature in the Loch. This right here, last year, a mysterious lake monster caught on video for global news. You can see right here. This was video by one person, and you can see part of it right there. I've actually witnessed a thing. I'll tell you, it looked like a giant. I was a child, and I was in. It was at Brownsford. It was at the Kentucky Lake, and we had gone there, and I witnessed this gigantic serpent-looking thing, and it came up out of the water, very, very thick, very round, and it looked like a giant eel. And it came up like that, raised up, and went around and back into the water. And it was going over this log. And it had, coming out of the water, had a body like that. Very, very thick body, like that. But as it had gone, and it over this log, it had a tail, like that. Just like a fish would have. But it was on the bottom, at the end of an eel's body. And that's a personal thing that I witnessed as a child. And it's something that I witnessed. And I'll never forget it. So anyway, give your thoughts on all of this. I definitely don't see that to be a sea cow or some sort of a thing like that. I don't see that, but give your thoughts. Peace. My links are below if you'd like to help support. If you'd like to show your support and love with a donation. And I might even post a link to my social media down below as well. Hashtag the Soch. Let's get that started. One of my Soch down below. A social media. I've called it that for a while, just as a joke. I've said hashtag the Soch. But anyway, yeah, I just thought about sharing this. I love you all. Peace and much love. Loch Ness Monster, give your thoughts on it. Spaced Out Productions signing out.